Question number 5. What are the roots of the equation 4x to the third plus 48x squared plus 128x equals 0? Okay, what we're going to first do is see if there is a greatest common factor. So if there is a number or term that can be divided out of all 3 of the terms on the left side, we can begin with that. All right, so we have this term, and this term. So first I see that the x's are being shared by all 3. So that is one of the greatest common factors that can be divided out. Also, we look at the numbers here. It looks like 4 is the greatest common factor between every single one of these 3 numbers. So we're going to divide out 4. I'll put it up here. We're going to divide 4 and x. Okay. Okay, so what did I just do? I realized that 4x is a factor of this term. I can divide out 4x here, and I can divide out 4x here. All right, so if I take out 4x from 4x to the third, if I divide out 4x from 4x to the third, you end up with x squared. In other words, if you take away 1x and take away 4, it leaves you with only 2x's remaining. Okay, let's divide out 4x from 48x squared. All right, so 48 divided by 4 is 12. Okay, we're taking one of these x's away because we're taking away 4x from this term here. So we get 12, and then we're taking away 1x, so it leaves me with 1x remaining. Okay, same thing here. We're factoring out or dividing out 4x. 128 divided by 4 is 32. And since we're taking away the x here, there's no more x's remaining. That's why there's no x's here. Let's bring down the 4x and write our 2 sets of parentheses so we can factor this trinomial. And the second process is FOIL. Okay, so I'm going to look at the first term, x squared, and I know that x times x gives me x squared. And I'm going to look at the last term, what times what gives me 32. And I think 8 times 4 gives me 32. Okay, always check my outer terms plus my inner terms. My outer terms gives me 4x plus my inner terms, so 4x plus the inner term is 8x. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That gives me 12x in the interior, so that is correct. Set this equal to 0. All right. Now we're going to use the zero product property. All 3 of these terms should be set equal to 0. So 4x equals 0. X plus 8 equals 0. Lastly, x plus 4 equals 0. So we solve for x in each of these cases. So 0 divided by 4 is 0. Subtract 8 from both sides. X equals -8. Subtract 4 from both sides. X equals -4. All right, so these are the 3 answers. These are the 3 roots to this equation. So x equals 0 is a root, x equals -8, and x equals -4 as well.